Hey guys, today I'm going to be making a homemade, healthier Frappuccino from Starbucks or a Frappe from McDonald's. So I have today some cold iced coffee. I just brewed this in my coffee pot yesterday and then I poured it into a glass and put it in the fridge overnight. Then I have some skim milk. You can use whatever milk that you have at home. I just got this because it's a healthier option and it will make this have a little fewer calories. And then I have some sundae syrup caramel, which is what's gonna give it like the caramel frappuccino taste. You could also get like some mocha chocolate syrup. You could put vanilla extract in it if you want a little bit of a vanilla taste. Really, this is super customizable, and if you want more Frappuccino ideas, you can always email me or text me and ask for more ideas. So the caramel one is my favorite, and so this is what I'm going to be making today. Oh, and I have some whipped cream, and this is optional. If you want to make it a little healthier, you don't include the whipped cream, but I'm gonna put just a little bit on top of mine. And then I have some ice, which is very important because this is what gives it its cold, icy flavor. Okay, so I'm gonna start by pouring about half a cup of cold coffee into my my measuring cup. So there we go. It's about half a cup. And then I'm gonna pour half a cup of milk into my cup as well. Okay, I'm gonna open up this milk. I don't drink very much milk, and so I always buy these smaller containers, but they're so difficult to open. Okay, and then I'm gonna pour half a cup of the milk in here. So I'm just doing equal parts milk and coffee. So that is gonna go right into my base of my blender. So having a blender is kind of important to this recipe because that's what gives it the icy texture that is kind of like milkshake style. However, blenders are not super expensive. I know that you can get one at Walmart for like $20, I think I've seen, and they sometimes have them at Aldi, probably for about $20 too. So I definitely would encourage you to get a blender if you don't have one. There are so many great recipes that you can make with a blender, and you guys know I have used my blender quite a few times for our recipes. I use it probably 2 times a day for different things like smoothies or mixing things. Okay, but back to the recipe. I am adding 1 tablespoon of caramel syrup. If you want a little more, you can add more caramel if you want more of a flavor, or less if you want to have less calories in it. 1 tablespoon of caramel is half of a serving of this caramel syrup, and so it's about 50 calories that I'm adding to this frappe, which compared to the calories in a Starbucks or McDonald's frappes are a lot of calories. And so this recipe will be healthier no matter what, because a lot of the times when you make recipes at home versus buying them out, they're going to be healthier and you know what ingredients you're putting in, so you're able to make healthier choices. And it doesn't have all the gunk that can sometimes be in restaurant or fast food style drinks. So I'm gonna add 5 ice cubes, or 6 ice cubes. So Let's do this. Oop. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is difficult. 5, and then 6. I am adding 6 cubes because that is all I have left in my tray. So let's hope that that is enough to get it to have that nice blended coffee caramel flavor that we love so much. So there we go. That's kind of what it's going to look like. So I'm going to blend this up. A shake to get like the sauce from the bottom. It will stick to the bottom sometimes. Okay, that is looking like it is the right texture. See, it kind of has like a creamy texture to it. So if you want to get really fancy, you can add some caramel or whatever sauce that you're having with it along the sides of the cup like that. And it'll make it look cooler, and you'll get like caramely or chocolatey chunks in it. Just make sure that you're not adding too much, because that could add to the calorie content. Okay, so now I'm just gonna pour this. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to use a spoon. Or maybe actually this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to pour it into a container that will be easier to pour. So, right like that. Okay, kind of made a mess, but there we go. Oh yeah, that is the good stuff. Oh, that's a big chunk. Oh, yum. It's not gonna all fit in my cup. Oh no! Oh no, oh no. Okay, well that makes it look cooler. Shows how delicious it is. So, I'm gonna try to scoop some of that back in there. I made a little bit too much, but that is okay. Now, I'm gonna top it with some whipped cream for that extra fancy touch. There we go. And that is my homemade frappe. Make sure to send me pictures of your creations, or send me if you had any good recipes for this. So adding like chocolate sauce or marshmallow fluff and chocolate sauce and crushed graham crackers for like a s'mores flavored one. There are so many possibilities, and you could always look on the internet for other choices. So you could look on Pinterest as well. Pinterest always has really great ideas. So I hope you guys enjoy. Delicious.